Have you noticed how some streamers just blow up and get massive amounts of viewers? You ever wonder how they did it? Well, today I'm gonna be spilling the secret so that you can apply the exact same strategy to blow up your channel. And I'm even gonna show you a little bonus trick at the very end of the video that I use all the time so that you can start getting even more views. Sound good? Now tell me if this sounds familiar. You go live on some game, maybe Fortnite, maybe Call of Duty, maybe Hello Kitty Island Adventure, with some mediocre title and no real plan on what you're gonna do that stream other than just playing the game. This is what 99% of streamers do. And so they get the 99% of the same mediocre results of streaming to no one. So let's change that. Tell me if you notice a difference here. These are all the Fortnite streamers right now, and take a look at the title. We have, hey, I'm off today. We have Reload King. We have Collab something. We have Tuesday. We have short Fortnite stream. We have playing with friends. Now let's take a look at these. We have beating this game or never going live again. We have I bought everything I saw on TikTok. Let's open it. We have $30,000 Pokemon opening every pack ever made. And we have if I lose to a viewer, I end the stream. Do you notice the one key big difference between these two examples? The major difference that you should notice is that it all comes down to marketing. And simply put, that's just how you're gonna market your stream to these viewers. On the first example here for all these Fortnite titles, the marketing is honestly awful. For example, this stream right here, Tuesday, tells us nothing about the stream and doesn't make me want to click as a new viewer. Also, we have short Fortnite stream. This also has no drive to make me want to watch this as a new viewer coming to this stream. This one literally just has their name and 3 hearts. There's no reason that I would want to click on this compared to all of these other things. None of these streams are being marketed in a way that I actually want to click and watch the stream to be interested in it. Now, if I saw a title like if I lose to a viewer, I end the stream, then I'm going to be a lot more incentivized to watch this person's stream versus Tuesday, because there's stakes involved in this. And arguably, it's just simply more interesting than Tuesday because I have no idea what that even means other than it's Tuesday. Marketing is something that streamers honestly don't think enough of, because as both the streamer and content creator, marketing is super valuable to us because it's ultimately going to be one of the best ways to reach a wider audience and get new viewers into our streams. So we got to focus on how we can market our streams and content to attract in more viewers. And it all comes down to this. Wait a second, that's not right. Hold on. It all comes down to this, which is planning. If we plan out our streams and actually put some thought and effort into going live before we actually go live, then marketing our streams is going to be 10 times easier. Because then when we plan our streams out, it's going to be 1,000,000 times easier to create a YouTube video from our stream and make shorts from that YouTube video to reach even more people, which I've been preaching on this channel for such a long time now, because discoverability on Twitch is honestly dog shit. So how do we do this? You can use Ludwig as an inspiration. You can see under the live tab on his channel, these are all of the live streams. And then if you go to the actual videos tab, almost all of these videos are directly pulled from his live streams because he strategically planned out these live streams so that way he could easily transform them into clickable YouTube videos after his stream ends, which ultimately this is where the secret sauce lies, because discoverability on Twitch is pretty much non-existent. You can see this video, I opened every Pokemon pack ever made versus the live stream we saw earlier, which is right here, 5.5 hour live stream versus the actual video, which is edited down to about 1 hour and 41. And then you could even take these long form videos and edit them down into shorts to get even more traffic from them. But you can just see that each stream that he does has an overarching plan to eventually turn into a YouTube video, because discoverability on YouTube and other platforms is way better than it is over on Twitch right now. So going on his live stream tab, you can see that each stream has a theme and an actual plan of what it wants to be and what it wants to accomplish. And this is all done in the planning stage before you actually go live. All this planning just makes it super easy to transition over into YouTube videos, which we know are much more discoverable than actual live streams are. But keep this in mind as well. If you just simply turn your live streams into YouTube videos without a plan, any editing, or any thought into it, at that point, you're just making crappy YouTube videos that no one wants to actually watch. Just because you made a YouTube video from your stream doesn't automatically make it good. You need to also take into consideration the planning and the marketing before you actually do your stream. Because trying to turn an unplanned Fortnite stream that's like 6 hours into a fun YouTube video that actually wants to drive people to want to click it is going to be really tough without any planning. So it's important to establish a plan before you actually do your stream. Because if you just simply turn your stream into a YouTube video, it doesn't actually make people want to watch it. That's where the marketing comes involved. And ultimately, that's what's going to drive people to be interested in wanting to watch your content in the first place. You can see that some of these bangers are I tried speedrunning the new Mario Party and I broke the record, but that doesn't necessarily mean you you have to be a pro gamer, because we also have one that's I tested Steam games with no reviews, which literally anyone can do. You just got to be creative, which I know is hard in today's climate. Adding different elements in your stream, like doing something new, like testing Steam games with no reviews, or adding stakes to your stream, like beat Jump King by the end of the stream or dye my hair. Adding in those elements automatically makes your content so much more interesting, which is ultimately going to drive more curiosity and more clicks from your viewers. Because I'm sorry, titles like Tuesday, short Fortnite stream, Fortnite gameplay, or just heart simply are just not going to cut it. They're just simply not interesting enough to make you stand out from the sea of different streamers that are doing exactly the same thing, my dudes. You got to learn how to stand out, because we want the viewer to choose you instead of all these other streamers. So we got to put in that extra work in order to separate us from the crowd. Because naturally, if you have to pick a new stream just based off their titles, which one would you rather watch? Short Fortnite stream versus I need to get a win or I have to dye my hair? I'll let you decide. Doing this strategy will allow you to do 3 things. Number 1, it automatically makes your streams more exciting and gets your viewers excited to watch. Number 2, it makes it easy to transition it into a YouTube video that you can edit down and make it so people want to watch it. And number 3, you can edit it down even further into short form content, which will ultimately drive even more traffic to your channel. And a little secret bonus for you guys is that when you're uploading YouTube shorts, there's actually a little feature called related video, and you can actually link your YouTube video that you're going to make to these shorts. So that way people that watch your shorts, and it's the easiest way to get views on YouTube, they can then be funneled to your actual YouTube video, which will net you even more views on your actual YouTube video. And I use this all the time. I freaking love it. I literally made 10 shorts out of this one video and then funneled all of them to the video that it came from. So yeah, you could say I like this. That way you can get more views on your YouTube video, but also condition the viewer to switch from your short form to your long form to eventually, after binging enough content from you, switch over to your live streams, which means that you have to be consistent in putting out content. You want to develop a viewer habit of wanting more from you. And to do this, we want to do 2 things. 1, making enough content for them to binge. And number 2, planning out content that's going to be fun and exciting to make them even want to binge in the first place. Take, for example, one of my favorite Twitch streamers, Snamwiches. I literally found him through YouTube. And what he does, he essentially does achievement videos where he tries to get all the achievements, but then he even takes it a step further by making these achievements even harder. One of my favorite videos is the Left 4 Dead 2 video where he tries to do expert realism, and he could have made it a lot easier by having a team with him, but he chose to do it solo to make it even more hellish on himself, which just made for that much more enjoyable viewing. And so he'll do the live streams of him attempting to get these achievements he set for himself, and then once he's done with all those live streams, he'll edit them all down into these enjoyable YouTube videos, which then you can binge. And so after binging enough of these, I'm like, well, I ran out of Snamwiches content, so where am I gonna get it now? And that was on his Twitch stream, so then I became a loyal Twitch follower. But one thing to take a note from this is that he's found a format that works for him. He found that doing the achievement videos took off for him after experimenting with a bunch of other formats before this, most likely. And he found out that these videos at the beginning really resonated with his audience, so he decided to double down on the achievement videos. So that means if you're new to this, it's gonna take a lot of trial and error to find a format that works for you. So you're gonna fail a lot before you actually find a couple bangers that actually stick. But I got something to tell you guys. That's literally what content creation is. You gotta do a lot of experimenting to see what resonates and what doesn't. So you really got to try your hardest when it comes to putting out really good content. So if you're ready to take your content and stream to the next level, then you might as well start binging this playlist right here where I teach you how to do it step by step. But my name's Cody, and I'll see you in the next one.